Hello, everybody. This is Roberta Little, your certified activity professional who believes that living in a nursing home should be creative, classy, and just a little bit of hilarious. So, welcome to my channel. For those of you who's new to my channel, all I do is talk about activities and how we could, make our day easier as we be activity professionals. So, what I did was last time I spoke, I wanted to do calendars. Let's do our calendars together. And so what I did was I went over Sunday and Monday, and we did the discuss the peer-to-peer talk, which is just a conversation amongst your peers, and that's something that I wanted to share with y'all. So today, since we did Sunday and Monday, today I want to do Tuesday and Wednesday, and just to let you know kind of what I did and how I do my calendar. Everybody know so far, I do like to do national days, national whatever day it is. That's some of the things that I like to do that I find pretty easy and fun. So and I do have one for one of my days. I want to say is, well, actually it's on a Tuesday and Wednesday, but let's go over Tuesdays. Okay, so Tuesdays, what I have is this is kind of how I lines it up. Okay, so we have 10 o'clock will be exercise, like chair exercise. Very simple. Start from the top, reach your hands up. Maybe you want to do it 10 times, however you want to do it. And then you go down to the foot with the kicking of the legs. You can clap, just be creative with it. But I always start from the top, with the head, with the arms, and go down, to the legs. That's a chair exercise. And that's at 10 o'clock. At 10:30, serve some coffee. They're already there. They're right there. Serve some coffee or some drinks. I will have a coffee social. So serve some drinks, okay? That's at 10:30. And then right at 11 o'clock, you can do Bible stories. So we started doing Bible stories because we have this book that breaks it down really good about the Bible and some of the things that went on back in those days. So we enjoyed it. So I just put it on my calendar. We're going to do it on Tuesdays. We'll probably do it more, but Tuesdays is the day I have it scheduled. So that's 11 o'clock. And then that afternoon, we have a pastor that comes up, and she comes up on the first Tuesdays, just on the first Tuesday. So when she's not up there, I'm going to do refreshments. I'm just going to do simple refreshments, and we'll have a card game. So here it is: 10 o'clock exercise, 10:30 coffee social, 11 o'clock Bible stories. And then by then, once you do that, you start running into lunch. Lunch will be coming. That's your time. You can just, get them to lunch or whatever, how you want to do it. And then you can do some documentation during that time because you got to get ready for your afternoon activities, which would be, so the 2 o'clock for me would be like the refreshments that I have, and then I have 3 o'clock for one-on-one mail reading. We give out mail. We have to read it to them. So I use that as a one-on-one mail reading. I got it on my calendar as mail reading time, and that's how I'm going to keep it. And then at 4 o'clock, that's when I have the card game. So we have some people that join in on the card games, like they want to play cards, but usually it's just a small group of people that like playing cards. And a lot of my residents won't play. They don't like the gambling of the cards because they win coins. And my administrator is okay with that because that's what something that they did in the past, and they want to continue to do it. So that's what we do. We play cards, and I don't play it no more than about maybe 20 minutes or so. I mean, sometimes we'll linger on to about a half an hour, but that's it, and that's all it takes. So that's what I have for the Tuesday. For the Wednesday, I have Bible study, okay? And then the beauty shop. We have a beauty shop that comes every other week, okay? So she comes. So we got 10 o'clock, the Bible study, and this is a man and woman that comes in. They do Bible study with our resident. Then we have the beauty shop, and then I have in rooms. I am going to do in rooms on that day, and I have nails. Doing nails. So that's part of my in room. So the ones that really don't come out, like I said, I will go to their rooms and I will polish and do some of their nails that want to be done. So that'd be part of my in room. So you got the Bible study, then you got the beauty shop, then you have the in rooms, and then you have I'll do a group to do nails with. because I have in rooms at 11, but 2 o'clock I'll do it as a group. Okay, and then right after that you got still you have to give out the mail. We have to give out mail every day. I don't always put it on my calendar, but sometimes I put it on the calendar because it is part of one-on-one. So I will use that. So Wednesday is that all my Wednesdays are going to be the same. All my Tuesdays is going to be the same. So here we go. And like I said, when the beauty shop is not open, that's probably when I do a tea social, because she comes every other Wednesday. So then we'll do a tea social in that place when she's not there. Okay, so you have it. You have your full activity there. You have your exercise at 10, and this is on a Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Then you got 10:30 coffee social. Then you got 11 o'clock Bible study. Then you take your break. You go ahead on, do your documentation. Then you start with your 2 o'clock afternoon activity. And that consists of, it could be a snack social. And in my case, it's going to be a refreshments. And at 4 o'clock, we're going to do a card game. So you kind of got a full day. You have to do 1 or 2 of those days out the month. Do an evening activity, either 4 or 5. You can do 6 depending on your facility and long they stay up, and some of them go to bed early, or some of them don't. But you have to cater to that, okay? So, want to run that by you right quick. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go over Thursday and Friday. Now, on the 7th is a national day, and that day is Freeze Pop Day. So simple. That's going to be part of our refreshment. And I got it just like that. National Freeze Pop Day. And I'm going to be serving some Freeze Pop. And that's what we're going to have as a snack. So, it guides you along right there. So that's part of my national day that I'm going to do. And then one of the days is National Rock and Roll Day. Now, I want to say, okay, the Freeze Pop is on the 8th. The National Freeze Pop Day is on the 8th. And then you have National Rock and Roll Day. So I'm going to play a little rock and roll with my group. And at the same time, I'm going to be serving, just serving them a little, say, they got the refreshment. So that could be just about anything. I'm not sure what I will serve, but I do know it is free refreshments. But on the 8th, I do know I'm going to be doing Freeze Pop. It's National Freeze Pop Day. Okay, now until then, I want y'all to be blessed. And I'm looking at what I got going on here, which is refreshments, and I'm really trying to figure out what should I serve that day. Sometimes you be in limbo about that. What should I serve for refreshment? But I did know on the 8th is National Freeze Pop Day, and we will be eating some freeze pop because it's probably going to be hot, and that's what we're going to enjoy. Okay, so look, I enjoy y'all. Come to my channel again. I'm gonna try to do some more things, some newer things, just so we can make our job much more easy. We have the most creative job, fun. You can make it any way you want to. I'm just trying to make it easy for you so you don't overthink it or anything like that. Until then, I'll be back.